Describe an interesting traditional story.
About this topic, actually, it's quite vague to me because I don't read a lots of traditional stories or fairy tales, especially during this time. Because I'm always swamped with work, so and I think that's not just my thing. So I don't really dig down to this topic. But the first thing that came to my mind whenever I heard about this, it's the Snow White. I'm not sure. It's traditional one. So it tells us about a princess who is really pretty and who has a very kind soul. She always gives others helping hand, and she's really naive, such an innocent one in a very chaotic world. And one day there was his stepmom who always want to harm her. Well, I'm not sure. Maybe a witch, not a stepmom, but a witch. Sorry, I mistook it with another story. So there was a female witch who really hated her, and she tried her best to give Snow White a poisonous apple, and she just told her to eat it, and without any hesitation, she trusted the woman, and after all, she got poisoned by the apple. And there were seven dwarfs who helped her to get over the sickness and to cure her, save her from the death. And it was very impressive how the happy ending came to the story after all changes and the Snow White has faced. So I think after all, we learned a lot about good things after reading this story. About this topic, actually, it's quite vague to me because I don't read a lot of traditional stories or fairy tales, especially during this time. Because I'm always swamped with work, so um, and I think that's not just my thing. So I don't really dig down to this topic. But the first thing that came to my mind whenever I heard about this, it's the Snow White. I'm not sure. It's traditional. Okay, now let's improve my answer. When it comes to traditional stories, I must admit that I don't delve into them as much these days since I'm always swamped with work. However, one story that springs to mind, it's the enchanting tale to Snow White. It's about this beautiful princess with a genuinely kind heart who gets caught off guard by a wicked witch into eating a poisonous apple, right? Fortunately, she's rescued by certain drops, and in the end, it's such a classic showdown between good and evil that imparts valuable lessons about trust and betrayal, and how circumstances can take a turn for the better, which I find quite impactful. The story beautifully illustrates the idea that even in the darkest of times, there's always a glimmer of hope. Snow White's journey, it's a testament to the power of friendship and loyalty. As the dwarfs stand by her side through thick and thin, it also serves as a reminder that appearances can be deceiving, and one must be cautious about whom to trust. The way the narrative unfolds, with its twists and turns, keep the audience on the edge of their seats, making it a captivating experience. Moreover, the themes of resilience and redemption resonate deeply, reminding us that no matter how dire the two situations may seem, there's always a chance for a happy ending. The story has certainly weathered the test of time and continues to hit home with audiences of all ages. making it a true classic in the realm of traditional tales. It's fascinating how such stories can wave their magic across generations, leaving a lasting impression on our hearts and minds.